Alright gang, here we are, part 2, day 2 of the blog, repping the set today, just so that they don't think they've been forgotten about through all of this. A very important part of the community. So today's been a good day. We trialled our first online class this morning, 9 a.m. Had about 7 people on the Zoom, figured out a few things that we need to change. So when we do actually implement the classes, we will put a fact sheet in the email of the stuff that we worked out today that makes the class run a bit smoother. But everyone had fun. It was good. It was so cool to reconnect with some familiar faces, and yeah, I enjoyed it. And it was actually, I didn't use any equipment apart from a skipping rope for the whole workout, and I was actually pretty goosed by the end of it. So if you don't have any gear, don't worry about it. If you can get a skipping rope, get one. If you don't know how to skip, you can shadow skip. I'll show you how to do that next week. But we will go 9 a.m. on Monday. Will be the first class. That's going to be a strength and conditioning class with Jason. So make sure you flick me your email address. I'm going to send the invitations out by email and start a group email for everyone. So please flick me your email address and I'll make sure that you get everything you need for the Zooms move. We're using Zoom, so if you're not familiar with it, it's pretty simple. You just follow the link that I send you. Bear in mind I can do it, so most of you should be absolutely fine using it. I've got a few guests lined up too. So a few POMs going to be teaching you, and I'm working on a collaboration with some good friends of mine over at Manor, which is a great little, well, it's, I don't know how I describe it, like a boutique fitness chain, but they go hard. The guys are phenomenal. I've been working with them for years. So we're looking to do some instructor swaps with them, and maybe I'll teach some classes over there, and some of their guys will teach some classes over here. So it'd be really cool to interact with another amazing gym community. So look out for that. I'll keep you all posted. But thanks to Charlie and Chris and the guys over there. You know, we've been friends and training partners and whatnot for years. So it's good to get the lads involved and help support their changes. You know, we're not alone in this. This is a worldwide problem, in London there. Charlie and the boys at Manor have jumped on board and sort of diversified really quickly, and you know, as always, they're going to deliver an amazing product. So I've been picking Charlie's brain and trying to get some ideas off him, because obviously they're a couple of weeks ahead of us in terms of the curve. So he's been thinking about it for a couple of weeks longer than me. So it's always good to seek advice off of those around you. You know, someone might have a great idea, and there's loads of you out there with ideas. So if you've got ideas that you think can help, or things you want to do, or classes you want to do, etc., throughout this time, hit me up. I'm open to it. I'm open to trying to get everything going. Also, I can offer personal training as well. So if any of you are keen on a one-on-one session over Zoom, it's easy to do. You can both see each other, you can both interact. So short of getting any hands-on, there'll be no sparring, but it's really easy to critique technique and run a good session. So personal training will be available too. We'll add that into the email so you'll all know. And it's a really good chance to work on anything you're not sure about. At the moment, the online classes will consist of striking, so boxing and Muay Thai, and fitness. Okay, I've ordered a tripod, by the way, so there won't be shaky camera for too much longer. I'm looking at trying to sort out, me and Ed are talking how we can run a jiu-jitsu class. It's obviously really hard on your own, but we're, you know, using all our knowledge to try and help you jits guys out. You must be desperate. If there are again, if some of you want to do some PTs and there's 2 of you, hit me up, hit Ed up, hit Ryan up, hit Josh up, hit Jack up. You know, any of those guys can help you out. And if there's 2 of you, we can probably like watch you roll, critique. You can ask us any questions and we can talk you through the details. So I'm really, really excited about this online project. I think it's endless, and the stuff we can do is going to be great for you lot to improve. And hopefully when the doors open again, yeah, we're going to be a bit off in timing and stuff like that, but the depth of knowledge that we're going to have gained is going to help us sort of bridge that gap and get back to where we want to be as quickly as we can. So get me your email addresses, that's the key. Get the email addresses over, I'll get emails out to all of you, and Monday morning we go live, and I'm really excited about that. That's one thing that I've learned in this series. Like I said yesterday, you take things for granted. Like, just being able to teach this morning reaffirmed to me just how much I actually love teaching. And it was so good to be back teaching a class. I take that for granted. I do it every day, and I take it for granted. And sometimes I'm dragging myself to class. I'm always great when it starts, but sometimes I'm dragging myself to class and thinking, oh, not another class, because I teach 30 classes a week. But I actually love it. And having a little period of not being able to do it, it's been over a week now, it's been 10 days. Probably since, oh no, saying that, it's exactly a week since I taught a class. So, yeah, I miss it. And that's good to know, you know, good to reaffirm with myself. What else did I do today? I had the fortune today of Bobby wanting to go to the beach. So we do try and get out and do some fresh air stuff. We walk the dogs once a day when it's a bit quieter later on. And we try and find something to do. So I've been going on bike rides. Like I said before, I'm so fast on the bike that no disease could ever keep up with me. But Bobby's been desperate to go to the beach, so we went and found yesterday a quiet spot on the beach, and managed to have a play, which was great. And today we found a whole beach to ourselves, a little bay. Collected some shells and just connected with nature, which is, we're so lucky here in WA, because you can park your car in the car park or along the coast somewhere, walk onto the beach, and then just walk away from where the entrance to the beach is, and chances are you're going to have 100 meters of beach to yourself, if not the whole beach to yourself. So that's a good place to go. I might actually head down to the beach and do a workout on there, sand running and ocean, some stuff in the ocean and stuff like that. If I can sort that out, I will. But obviously, it's really important to maintain that social distancing. So even though we do go out, we're very careful. Like if someone else comes near us, we generally just go home. So it's a bit weird. It feels a bit odd and off, like someone walks up and you walk off, but it's the way it's got to be at the moment, unfortunately. So yeah, we've enjoyed the beach the last couple of days, and it's been nice just as a family. Get Josh's feet in the water, in the ocean for the first time. And yeah, let Bobby have a run around and burn off some energy, like a 4-year-old stuck indoors with not much to do. I mean, luckily we've got a garden and things we can do, but yeah, it's hard for her. So it was great to get to the beach today and reconnect. And like I say, we are so lucky here in WA to have that space. So take advantage of that. If you're sort of isolating yourself, but you're with someone else, go down to the beach, have a walk, have a sit, just enjoy it. Last thing I've decided I'm going to do is spend less time on this phone, which is ironic because I've never been on it so much, sort of recording videos and stuff. But what I've decided to do next week is, I realise that we're all, well, I speak for myself, I realise that I am always on this thing. So what I'm going to do next week is, in my schedule, I'll have scheduled work hours, and in those scheduled work hours I will have my phone. outside of those scheduled work hours, I will leave my phone somewhere that I don't have access to it. I'll have the ringer on, so if it's an emergency or someone calls, I'll take calls, but I won't be sitting there. How many of you, Nat and I both noticed yesterday, we went to do tasks, and our tasks had nothing to do with our phones, but immediately we saw our phone, picked it up and started scrolling before we started the task. It's actually crazy. So, yeah, I need to get away from doing that. So I'm going to use this time to distance myself from the phone, which is ironic as I stand here looking into it, talking to myself. Here comes Bobs. What are you doing, Bobs? You want to get outside? I'll grab you. Well, it's locked. Can you unlock it with the key? Turn the key. That's it. Good girl. Say hi to everyone. Oh, she fell over. So yeah, that's my mission, to make myself better at that. So that's all for me. Got nothing else to say. The whole clan has just arrived out here, so time to jump off and spend some time with Bobby. We might go and have a jump on the trampoline. So stay safe, people. Stay 1.5 meters away from strangers. Wash your hands. Stay home. How could you not stay home with this? And we will speak to you soon. Please send me your emails ASAP.